Yes, I didn't do my hair, but that's okay. We're gonna skip over that part. I'm wearing one of my caps from my husband's band. You're supposed to flip this up, but I feel like I look like a complete idiot, so I wear it more like a ball cap. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina, and today I'm going to be doing this look for you. I just want to do like a chit chat, get ready with me. I actually am filming a couple other tutorials. I did hair extensions, and then I have like a favorites coming up. If those are up, I will link them below. If not, please subscribe so that you don't miss anything. Turn on your notifications too, because I know that we get lost in the shuffle. Us very micro little creators get lost in the shuffle. So let's pretend I don't have anything in my teeth. But anyways, if you want to see how I get this look, then please stay tuned. Hello. I've already started with my under eye solution. This is the caffeine drops from the Ordinary. This just kind of awakens the face and the underneath the eye and kind of de-poofs everything. I just love it. So I just use a little bit of that. And then I put a little bit of my Brighter Days Tarte moisturizer on. I'm going to start by pre-concealing because my under eyes are atrocious. My hands are really gross. They're all dark. I had gloves on yesterday at the salon, but a girl came in and wanted black and white hair, which was really, really fun to do. But when I was shampooing, I did not put gloves on. It was a process. I'll have to post pictures. I started a new Instagram called Coffee and Foils. So that's going to be mainly for like business, kind of like salon, trying to build my clientele and stuff like that. But feel free to follow it. I'll link it below. I think this is the LA Girl Natural. It's just super cheap. I love the Benefit Bright Under Eyes Bright things, but financially, I just can't afford that right now. So this is like $3. I'm gonna use an XO Beauty sponge and I'm just gonna tap that in and it's magic. But like I said, this is a chatty get ready with me because I have to go to work, but I'm actually gonna be filming a couple more videos. So I thought this is what I wanted to wear for it. And I was like, well, why don't I just make a quick video of this? It'll be really nice. So, oh, so much better. For foundation, I'm gonna play a mixy mix. One of my really good friends at the salon gave me the Fenty Beauty foundation in 110. It is so light, it's almost too light for me. And I have no idea how she picked this out because she's a lot darker than I am. I don't know what happened. But it is a little too light. So I'm gonna mainly focus this on the center of the face. I'm gonna mix it with some of my Pro Glow as well. I'm using 204 and 201. So I'm just gonna go ahead and push this just on my face, just like in the higher points. And I can't describe the smell of this, but it smells, it's intoxicating. That's all I have to say. Like, I feel like it's very intoxicating. Okay, so we're just putting out a couple drops. I'm gonna take a little bit of 201, which has a little bit more color to it, and just kind of dot that on my face too. And this kind of gives it a little bit of a luster. It almost gives it more of a velvety texture because the Fenty is kind of matte. Ah! And then I'm gonna use a little bit of my 204 just to kind of dot in a smidge more pigment, and that's it. I am going to use, this is a Real Techniques brush. This is a 301 or 303. And I'm gonna start by dotting this and kind of mixing it on my face. So I wasn't really into this foundation. I didn't want to believe the hype for the Fenty, but it's actually really nice. I wish I had the correct shade. The tone, the undertone is correct for me. Like, it matches my skin tone. So I figured I could just darken it up a little bit. This is actually a contour brush, but everybody keeps using those Smith brushes and they're like $30 a piece. This one is very close, looks very close in shape to it, and I got it for like $4 at TJ Maxx. So that's what I'm gonna use today. For my other concealer, because you can never have too much concealer, I'm just using, this is my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is in C2. And I'm just gonna pop just a little bit just to keep brighten that under eye up. Conceal anything else I need to conceal. Gotta last all day. I gotta work tonight. I've never actually had like a real beauty blender because I've never spent $20-some on a sponge. The only reason I have some of the XO Beauty stuff, I mean, it's like a mid-price point. It's not super expensive, but the only reason I have it is because it was like 30% off around Christmas. Okay, before anything starts creasing, I'm gonna use a little bit of my RCMA. This is just a translucent powder, and this is an e.l.f. brush. I'm just gonna set all that concealer. Use a little bit of my NARS Laguna bronzer, and this is just a Real Techniques angled brush. That's what that's called, an angled brush. Yes. So I've been trying some different things with my diet. I've been like, I don't really eat gluten. Once in a while I'll have like a piece of bread or something like that, but I don't really eat gluten. And lately I've cut out like eggs and a lot of dairy. I don't know if I'm just making myself suffer for the point of it or if it's actually helping. I haven't decided yet. I don't think my body has decided yet either. Like I said, lately, I just don't know. Like, if you've been watching me for a while, I know I've said, like, this is better, but I've had a lot more energy to actually work out, which is, like, very amazing, because I haven't been able to, like, do, like, a kickboxing workout or anything like that in such a long time. So it's been, I'm just going to pinch this together and just do my nose. It's been very nice being able to actually, like, work out and not be completely exhausted every 5 seconds of the day. Like I said, that foundation is a little pale for me, but once you get a little bit of bronzer, I think it makes a big difference. I'm going to use a little bit from, I'm just going to do a little bit of a contour. Like I bronzed, but I'm going to use a little bit of my NYX. This is my NYX palette. I'm just going to use a little bit of these two little colors just to go on the back of the cheeks, just to deepen that. Cut my cheeks, makes it look like I lost weight. My face spray that I'm using is actually, it's like a Botanicals, I don't know. It's just organic. I'm just going to use it to spray my face a little bit. All right, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, and then I'll be right back because no one needs to see that. No one really cares. I will be using a little bit of the MAC Ash Blonde, and then I'm also using a little bit of the Kat Von D Blonde as well. I don't know. I decided to mix them, and it came out to be like the most perfect shade. So give me 2 seconds. Be right back. Carved out my brows a little bit, just trying to blend this in so it doesn't look like a complete mess. I'm going to use just like a light color, just like a white bright color from my Tartelette palette to just set this, just to set my eyes. Charmer? Oh my god. This palette smells like vanilla. Give me a nice bright foundation in which to work. So I bought this. It is Bperfect, the Carnival Pallete by Stacey Marie, makeup artist. If you don't know who she is, start following her. If you love over the top, bling blingin', amazing like smoky eyes, she does some amazing things. But I use this palette in my purple spotlight tutorial, which I will link below. I'm just going to be using like these top 3 right here just to give myself like a nude warm like smoky eye, and I'm going to start with that. So I'm going to start with Naked. I'm going to start with Naked, more of the cool tone, warmer, and I'm just using a fluffy, this is just a Real Techniques brush. And I'm actually going to use this palette to help me. It is a little powdery, so you got to give it a little zhuzh. But I'm just going to start by putting this into my socket. This is just a really pretty cool tone, like transition color. But yeah, she's amazing. She's awesome. But did I mention this is cruelty free? I hope so. All right, I'm going to take Basic, which is this color, and just pop that in there too. It's a little bit warmer, but to blend that in with that cool tone, it's really pretty. Mainly putting like this is usually how I do my smoky eyes, is I'll mainly put the product right here, and then I just start blending out with whatever is left. So I'm just building this up. I'm gonna take another, this is my Zoeva Soft Blender 227 brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of Rowdy, which is that darker color. And make sure we get all of that off. And then I'm just going to go right in my crease. Go back in that brush I had before and just kind of blend this little area out because I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm going to go to my Tarte Linen Bloom palette, and I'm just going to put a little bit of a brown, like there's, oh my god, it smells so good. It's called Leader. Just take a little dot of that. It's just like a warm brown. And I'm just going to press that just ever so slightly. Just on the outside of my eye. I don't know if that's doing anything. I'm just going to take, there is a little bit of, it's called Flower Child. Oops. It's called Flower Child. I'm just going to take that and just put that kind of over my lid because I want that to be a little bit lighter. So I'm going to do my cheater winged eyeliner, and this is where I just go and literally line my top line. Cool. And then I'm going to take my very well-loved Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm going to do a winged liner. I always have to start with this eye first. I don't know why. I thought this was Lights Camera Lashes, but it's Lights Camera Flashes. This stuff has a more plasticky wand, and it doesn't budge. I'm actually very much in love with it. I'm gonna take a smudger brush and a little bit of Basic and Rowdy and just smudge that underneath my line. I'm still loving the Bperfect palette because it's just so gorgeous. I'm just gonna take a contour brush and just load this sucker up and then load that onto my cheeks. I've been bringing this not just right here, but I'm bringing this more onto my cheeks, and I feel like it pops them a little bit better. What I might do is I might take the Carnival palette. I'm gonna take a little bit of Saint just on top of everything. Woo! Woo! For blush today, I'm gonna use a little bit of the NARS. This one is called Final Cut. Just this really pretty, like, I don't know, the camera's not showing it, but it's like this really pretty, like, peachy color. I'm going to use, this is Celebrity Skin from Jeffree Star. I'm just going to use that as my lipstick. And then we're going to put some, I had something in my tooth this whole time. God love it. All right, I'm going to use Celebrity Skin. Look at this. It's been in my makeup bag. It has stuff all over it. This is Celebrity Skin from Jeffree Star. Use that for my lipstick today. Lashes. Okay, so the lashes I'm going to use, these are the premium synthetic lashes from Lily, and these are in Boston. These are in Boston. And they're rather easy to put on, and they sit really well. That's the finished look, guys. Let me grab my hat. I put my hat on because I didn't really do my hair. That is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to see something else, let me know. Is there anything else? Oh, I didn't set my eyebrows. Oh my gosh. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, guys.